soup is one of the native soup that I love to prepare all the time in my house because of its delicious taste. So the first thing I did was in my pot, I added enough water. Then now I am adding my pounded cocoyam. So while pounding this my cocoyam, I added red palm oil to it so that it will be easier for me to pound it very fast. So the red oil also helps in pounding the cocoyam in case if you are using mortar. You can as well add it inside your blender if you are using blender as well. So after adding it, I added my red palm oil. I added enough of it depending on the quantity of the soup I am cooking. So I covered and allow it to cook till done. So now it's time for me to add in my pounded crayfish and pepper mix. After adding it, I added a little water inside my mortar. Then I turn it very well. So here is my crayfish water. I added it as well. So after adding it, it's time for me to add in my seasoning cube. That is my Maggi. So I added it, then I also added salt. So feel free to add more or less depending on the quantity of the soup you're making. So this is my salt. I turn it so that everything will mix together. So this is my already washed and cut ora leaf. I added it, and after adding it, I will turn it very well so that it will mix and incorporate with the soup. So give me that unique ora soup taste. So now it's time to add in my locust bean, my oglibo. So this is the main ingredients that you will use to cook your ora soup as an Igbo woman. So after adding my oglibo, I turn it very well. Then I'll be testing for my salt to know if my soup is giving. Okay. So after turning it, I tested for my salt, and this is me here testing for my salt. So I tested for my salt, but I didn't hear the taste of the soup. Like the soup is not tasting, the taste is not all that I needed. So I have to adjust my seasonings. So I brought my camera closer here to show you guys the face of my soup, and this my soup is very, very delicious. So you can see it. So rate my soup from 1 to 100. Hope I tried. So at this point, it is time for me to adjust the ingredients I used in cooking my soup, both the crayfish, the maggi, the salt, everything. So after adjusting it, I allowed it to cook for some time then. So it's now time for me to check for the salt again before taking it off the heat. So I checked for the salt, and guess what, guys? At this point, my soup is giving 100 over 100 minus nothing. So now my soup is 100% ready. So come with your favorite swallow. Bye.